Today we're going to help you troubleshoot your Coleman furnace through the use of error codes and repair tips. This guide will get your appliance running again in no time. For more information, check out our website. There's a link in the description. Enjoy the video. If you're looking for help fixing your Coleman furnace, look no further. Our comprehensive Coleman furnace error code guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Code: slow green flashing. Problem: Coleman furnace is operating normally. Code: slow amber flashing. Problem: normal operation with a call for heat. Code: steady on red. Problem: there's a control failure. Code: rapid red flashing. Problem: there's a twinning error with incorrect 24 volts phasing. Fix: check the twinning wiring. Code: rapid amber flashing. Problem: there's a low flame sense current. Fix: check and clean the flame sensor. If it's still an issue, check for proper gas flow. Code: 1 red flash. Problem: a flame's present with the gas turned off. Fix: check the gas valve. It could be leaky or slow closing. Code: 2 red flashes. Problem: the pressure switch is stuck in the closed position. Fix: check if there is a faulty pressure switch or miswiring. Code: 3 red flashes. Problem: the pressure switch is stuck in the open position. Fix: check if there is a faulty inducer, a blocked vent pipe, a broken pressure switch hose, or a faulty pressure switch. Code: 4 red flashes. Problem: the limit switch is stuck while open. Fix: check for a dirty filter, an improperly sized duct system, an incorrect blower speed setting, or a faulty blower motor. Code: 5 red flashes. Problem: the rollout switch is stuck while open. Fix: the rollout control is manually reset. Therefore, if it has opened, then check to see if the inducer is operating properly or there is an issue with the primary heat exchanger. Code: 6 red flashes. Problem: the pressure switch cycle has locked out. Fix: the furnace will lock out for 1 hour and then reset. Code: 7 red flashes. Problem: there's an ignition lockout due to too many retries. Fix: the flame couldn't be established. Check for a faulty gas valve, a dirty or defective flame sensor, a faulty hot surface igniter, or a problem with the burner. Code: 8 red flashes. Problem: there's an ignition lockout due to repeated power recycles. Fix: check if there is low gas pressure, a dirty or defective flame sensor, or a faulty gas valve. Code: 9 red flashes. Problem: there's a grounding or line polarity issue. Fix: check the polarity at both the furnace and branch. Code: 10 red flashes. Problem: gas continues to flow with no call for heating. Fix: check on the gas valve and the gas valve wiring. If you're looking for help fixing your Coleman furnace, look no further. Our comprehensive Coleman furnace troubleshooting guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Not heating. Either the circuit breaker has shorted or the unit's fuse has blown. Reset the circuit breaker associated with your Coleman furnace. If it's still not heating correctly, you'll want to replace the fuse. The igniter has cracked or become defective. Locate the igniter within your Coleman furnace and inspect the part for cracks. If it's damaged, then you'll have to replace the part. Otherwise, test it with a multimeter for continuity to see if it's defective. Cycling irregularly. Your thermostat might be calibrated improperly and as a result, is adjusting incorrectly. Check to see if your thermostat has an adjustable calibration scale. If so, then use this to adjust the heat anticipator. If this doesn't appear to work or you don't have a scale, replace the thermostat completely. Not blowing hot air. The blower motor in your Coleman furnace is either burnt out or its connecting belt has broken. You'll have to inspect the motor to see if power is reaching it. If it does but the motor continues to function incorrectly, then the blower motor has failed. However, if the motor continues to run, but the air still isn't moving, then the connecting belt has broken. Depending on the situation, you'll have to replace the motor or the belt. Blowing too much air. The control board is experiencing difficulty. The board's relay that regulates how much voltage is sent to the blower motor is defective. You will have to replace the control board. The contact on your thermostat responsible for controlling the blower motor is defective. Use a multimeter to check for continuity. If the thermostat isn't working properly, then replace it, starting and then stopping shortly after. The flame sensor used to detect whether or not a flame is present requires attention. The sensor has become either dirty or defective. Use a fine abrasive pad to clean the sensor if it appears to be dirty. If it's defective, then replace the sensor altogether. If you're looking for help fixing your Coleman furnace, look no further. Our comprehensive Coleman furnace repair guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and maybe show you how to repair your appliance. Coleman manufactures appliances that homeowners have come to trust. Even a trustworthy appliance requires occasional maintenance or repair. However, if you're in need of Coleman appliance repair from experienced professionals, your local appliance helper can help. Coleman Furnace is not heating. The igniter gets very hot and glows bright orange to light the gas burner. If the igniter fails or cracks, the furnace won't heat. To determine if the igniter is faulty, remove the igniter and inspect it for cracks. If the igniter is cracked, replace it. If the igniter is not cracked, use a multimeter to test the igniter for continuity. If the igniter does not have continuity, replace it. Coleman furnace is noisy or loud. The blower wheel blows air out of the furnace and through the house. The blower wheel is attached to the blower motor shaft with a set screw. If the set screw is loose, the blower wheel will wobble on the motor shaft, and the wheel will be noisy as it turns. Check the set screw to ensure that it is properly tightened. Next, inspect the wheel for damage. If the blower wheel is damaged, replace it. Coleman furnace starts then stops. The flame sensor monitors the burner to detect whether or not a flame is present. If the flame sensor is defective, it might fail to detect a flame. If the flame sensor does not detect a flame, the control board will shut off voltage to the gas valve to prevent the furnace from heating. Sometimes, if the flame sensor is dirty, it will fail to detect a flame. Try cleaning the flame sensor with a fine abrasive pad. If the furnace still doesn't heat, replace the flame sensor. Coleman furnace blower not running. The blower motor blows air through the return vent, past the heat exchanger, and into the home's venting. First, make sure that power is getting to the motor. If power is getting to the blower motor, but the motor does not run, the motor may be burned out. If the blower motor is burned out, replace it. If the blower motor hums, check the blower fan to ensure that it spins freely. If the blower fan is unobstructed but does not spin freely, replace the blower motor. Coleman furnace blower runs all the time. The control board has relays that regulate the voltage to each component in the furnace. If the relay that controls the blower motor fails while it is closed, it will send continuous voltage to the blower motor, causing the motor to run continuously. If the control board is at fault, replace it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more repair guides.